By these growing ties and visits, what basically Bangladesh wants from Pakistan?
One has to go back into history. And we Pakistanis are very good at changing historical facts.
In the day to come, what should be the strategy so that we could have similar relation that we had in 2005? So what is the strategy? How to move forward?
We have a different history.
We have a different history, true.
We have real love and affection for each other. So let's come to love and say very simply, no need for pacts, no need for the thing, no visas, no tariffs. Attack on Pakistan is an attack on Bangladesh, an attack on Bangladesh is an attack on Pakistan.
Of 10th May Marka-e-Haq, what was the message that went to the smaller nations which remain under unofficial Indian subjugation?
It was a wake-up call.
It was a wake-up call.
In the morning, it was a wake-up call. That India is not the power that, and Pakistan can very well match and eclipse that power if it wants to.
What was the feeling of these smaller countries?
The feeling of the smaller countries has been expressed diplomatically in the way they've responded to Pakistan in the last few months. South Asia, it would be nice if India understands that we are all equal nations.
What could be the expected trade volume in billions where it could finally touch?
Pakistan, today, if it is announced no tariffs, no this thing, you could go up to 4 to 5 billion exports to Bangladesh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Program Insight in V News English. Dear viewers, today we will talk about Pakistan-Bangladesh relations. If you remember last year in August, due to a mass successful movement by the younger generation of Bangladesh, that means students, there was a significant conclusion of that movement in terms of change of the Bangladeshi government. The then Bangladeshi Prime Minister Hasina Wajid had to resign and leave Bangladesh, resulting in the formation of a caretaker government led by renowned economist Dr. Muhammad Yunus. Since the change of the government in Dhaka and subsequently taking over of the government seat headed by Dr. Muhammad Yunus, there is significant improvement in Pakistan-Bangladesh relations. Number of top Bangladeshi government officials, defense officials who had never visited Pakistan, so Pakistan's gate was open for them. There was frequent interaction. Pakistani Foreign Secretary Dr. Amna Baloch visited Dhaka earlier this year. And in April this year, Pakistani Foreign Minister, Deputy Prime Minister was scheduled to visit Dhaka, but due to Pahalgam incident and follow-up developments that led to a limited war between Pakistan and India, this visit was postponed. Finally, on 23rd of August, Pakistani Foreign Minister and Deputy Prime Minister Mr. Sehgal reached Dhaka holding meetings. And he's holding these wall meetings at a time when Pakistani Commerce Minister Jam Kamal is already there. So this is quite significant. So far, the updates that we have received from Dhaka, Pakistani Foreign Minister is holding meetings with several opposition parties of Bangladesh, including Nationalist Party, including Jamaat-e-Islami, and a number of other political leaders. What is significance of this visit? That is taking place at the highest level. Foreign Minister, Deputy Prime Minister is visiting, and he will be holding talks with top Bangladeshi leadership. We will discuss different aspects of this relationship between Pakistan and Bangladesh and we will try to dig out, investigate that what Bangladesh wants from Pakistan. To discuss this all, we are fortunate to have with us one of senior most strategic analyst, Ikram Sehgal Sahab. Ikram Sehgal Sahab has been war veteran of 1971 war, and later on, he regularly visited National Defense College of Dhaka, where he used to give lectures. And still in Pakistan, he delivered lectures to important institutions, write regularly in newspapers, give his analysis on national media. Very warm welcome to program Inside in Videos English. So, and we know that once the change took place in Dhaka, you were first to analyze those all developments in Dhaka, political change, and you were with us last year. So it's again our honor to have you with us in our program. Almost it is same August, and it is 1 year anniversary of political change. And number two, what by these growing ties and visits, what basically Bangladesh wants from Pakistan?
One has to go back into history. And we Pakistanis are very good at changing historical facts.
Changing?
Historical facts.
Okay, historical facts.
One is the 1940 resolution talked about two geographical entities. It was later on
known as Pakistan Resolution. Exactly.
And it became known as Pakistan Resolution
later on. In
1946, when the
moment was at its peak, exactly.
At that point of time when now the partition was going to happen, three very important leaders from now Bengal, they went to the Qaid.
Qaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Rahmatullah alayh.
Yes. And they told the Qaid that, look, the leaders were Fazlul Haq,
A.K. Fazlul Haq,
Sarwardi, and Abul Hashim.
Abul Hashim.
And they told the Qaid that if we have united Bengal, we get Assam, Calcutta, etc.
Wonderful.
And we had one country in any ways. Two countries, one nation.
Two countries, one nation.
The Qaid readily agreed.
Readily?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Incidentally, this was part of the Mountbatten Plan. When the Congress came to know about it, they reversed the issue and they said, let there be voting, but if the West Bengal Legislative Assembly, even if there are minority votes cast against it, Bengal will not be united.
It will not be united
and will become part of India. And therefore, the famous saying of Pakistan, of the Qaid-e-Azam, because then he realized that to get Pakistan by any means. So he talked about a moth-eaten, truncated Pakistan. Right. So now, I don't want to go into the cause of 71. Always, when people used to ask me that, and the Indian propaganda was its height, it is the Indian propaganda was not believed by the Bangladeshis so much as it was believed by the Pakistanis, that the Bangladeshis hate us. And I used to keep telling them this is wrong. And during General Musharraf's visit to Delhi,
which was quite historic, exactly.
I was cornered on television. I was accompanied General Musharraf. I was cornered on television by J.N. Dixit,
renowned Indian diplomat,
and Kuldeep Nair. And they said the Bangladeshis hate you.
They were referring to you.
They hate you, that Pakistanis.
Okay.
And live television. So I said, fine. I will pay for your tickets next time there's a cricket match in Dhaka.
I will pay for your tickets.
And we'll see who hates whom.
Beautiful.
Believe me, that was, it went done. And you know the reason.
And he was silent.
Silent. The other thing was that the Bangladeshis stopped during Hasina Baji's time the second tenure, not the
Exactly.
first tenure. Second tenure, they stopped flags inside the stadium.
Whose flags?
They used to carry when there used to be a match between Pakistan and India. The stadium used to be full of Pakistani flags. So
Beautiful.
they did not say Pakistani flags; they said ban all flags.
Then all flags.
All flags, right? So what I'm trying to say is,
Actually, they didn't tolerate Pakistani flag. This was
Pakistani
the
flag.
reason.
So my point is, there was always that feeling in Bangladesh, which was that yes, something bad happened in 1971, something that should not have happened, and we are aggrieved about it. But we are still two countries and one nation. So what happened was, after Mujib was assassinated and Bangladesh declared an Islamic Republic of Bangladesh, right? And then that regime was overthrown because of Indian this thing. And that regime, after it was overthrown, that regime was then overthrown by General Ziaur. And General
There was another coup.
Another coup. So that General Ziaur Rahman was pro-Pakistan. And General Shah carried on the tradition. And from 1978 to 2005, there were very good relations between Pakistan and Bangladesh. People forget that. I know this because I used to go and lecture regularly, like you said, in the National Defense College. I used to be invited. My father, God rest his soul, raised the 2nd Battalion of the East Bengal Regiment. When my father was commanding, this was in 1949. When my father was commanding the regiment, the battalion in 1956 to 1958 in Kumilla, the people who were his officers included General Ziaur Rahman, who became President of Bangladesh,
Exactly.
Chief of Army Staff in Bangladesh, General Ershad, who became Chief of Army Staff and President of Bangladesh,
True.
and General Shafiullah, who became Chief of Army Staff. So, and 3 other people became Major Generals from that group. So, we understand that they were very, very, if they were not so pro-Pakistan, they have always been very anti-Indian.
Oh, top military lot of Bangladesh.
So, in fact, I will not name the DGISI, and who was a good friend of mine.
The current one, the past one.
Very past, maybe 20, 30 years ago, I will not name him, DGISI. He asked me, he says, Ikram, what are we supposed to do for Bangladesh? I said, sir, do not try to make it Pakistan.
Do not try to make it Pakistan.
The Bangladeshi is more anti-Indian than you and me together.
They're more anti-Indian
than you and me. Just make sure that you support them. Right? And believe me, he followed that policy. He followed that policy.
He followed that
policy. And they were very good relationship.
Pakistan extended all moral, political support. Exactly.
There was General Shah. They wanted to buy 10,000 7.62 rifles from Pakistan. Pakistan had this thing. That time they were, Pakistan gave a price, to Bangladesh.
True.
So when I went there, General Shah, who was my father's officer, and I was his officer. He was commanding the battalion, I was his officer. So he told me, he said, look, why is Pakistan asking for such a price? You should give a lower price than this. So I came here and I went to General Lieutenant General Said Qadir, who was the Minister for Defense Production.
Exactly, in PMLN government.
Yeah. And before that, Ziaul.
Okay, before that.
When that thing, so it was, I still remember it was Friday. He was in Chaklala. He said, why? this is a deal. So I told him, I said, sir, every time that rifle fires, it will mean one less Indian for you to contend with.
Wonderful.
Right? So he said, hold on.
Hold on.
He said, just stay here. He took a jeep or car, went to see Ziaul, came back after about 1 hour and said, not only 10,000 rifles free, anything that are in the stores of Pakistan, defense stores, take it free. And General Ziaul gave PT boats,
huge
artillery weapons,
shells, and
everything that you could think of was given to Bangladesh. That is why when General Ziaul died, when General Shah came and he wept on his grave, if you remember.
General Rashad came
personally
in the funeral.
On the funeral on 17th August. What I'm trying to say, this was a personal thing, but
these were some of the very warm
I just
sentiments.
Want to
exactly.
the sentiments, right? And I then want to flash forward to when I accompanied Mia Nawaz Sharif to Dhaka. And when I returned to Dhaka, there was a cricket match going on Friday between India and Pakistan.
Okay.
So Mr. Sattaji Saab called me and I was on a different floor in Sunargaon. He said, please come up here. So I went up there. He said, Mia Saab is very unhappy.
He's unhappy.
He wanted to go to see the cricket match. But he's been told by the embassy that they will have anti-Pakistan slogans. So I told him, I said, this is nonsense.
This is nonsense.
Nonsense. So he said, that thing, so Mia Saab, he took me to Mia Saab. And I said, Mia Saab, this is nonsense.
These are the facts.
Mia Saab said, "Tusi sahi keh sakte ho?" Main bola chalo. So we went
to stadium.
No, we first went to Tejgaon Mosque, prayed, and informed them that we are coming to the stadium.
Okay.
Old Dhaka Stadium.
Old Dhaka Stadium.
When we went up the stairs, the old Dhaka Stadium, you had to walk behind the girls, this thing, to get to the presidential prime minister's box.
VIP box.
When you went there, these girls turned around. They had chantara on their cheeks.
That means they love Pakistan.
Mia Saab was stunned there.
Beautiful.
He said, "Ek hi hai."
Ek hi hai.
Ek hi hai. He was stunned. And he went and there were slogans throughout the stadium, Pakistan, Zindabad, Pakistan, Zindabad. And fortunately for Pakistan, you go that Saeed Anwar and Amir Sohail were going berserk at that time.
True.
That cricket match, exactly at that moment. So what I'm trying to say is that there has always been.
That's true, but in now a change scenario, how Pakistan should capture this great opportunity?
Ji, dekhein, let's not get into any major debate. Do 3-4 things.
2, 3, 4 things.
Ji. First of all, say Bangladeshis and Pakistanis will get visa on arrival.
This should be done. This should be done immediately.
On arrival. So they don't have to go to that thing, right? No visa. Virtually what means is no visas.
No visa on arrival visa. Exactly. Visa free now.
Number 2 is no tariffs.
No tariffs.
No.
Bilaterally, all tariffs should be abolished.
No tariffs. Why should I pay tariff on tea coming? Let tea come from Bangladesh. Let jute goods come from Bangladesh. Raw jute come from Bangladesh, right? And there are a number of other things that can come. Newsprint can come and so on. There should be no tariffs.
There should be no tariff.
Similarly, Pakistani goods
reaching to Bangladesh,
no tariffs. Cotton textiles. Bangladesh is one of your biggest markets. If you go without tariffs, your cotton textile industry will go up like that.
The fact is that BD cotton industry is already strong.
And without tariff, they will be able to be much more competitive. And Mateen Saab, they will also, that textile will also go to West Bengal and Assam.
Wow, beautiful. Strategic dimension, true.
It will go. There is no substitute for Pakistani textiles for which they make the garments. And cotton yarn and all. It's just a question of a little bit adjustment. They will probably, now we mix the cotton here also, we mix the tea here also, but all right. But you should have no tariffs.
No tariffs.
No this thing. And the last thing, during 1971, there were 3.5 lightly cooked Pakistani divisions in Bangladesh. Right? But
true.
They could have fought on. But they were without supplies, they were without proper equipment, etc., etc. Why does Bangladesh now have 10 divisions?
Bangladeshi army has 10 divisions.
5 of the divisions are within 5 miles of the Bangladeshi of the Indian border.
Okay.
Right?
Out of 10, 5 are on India-Bangladesh border.
Near the border.
Okay.
And also that there are 125 places that can be interdicted to stop the communication between West Bengal and Assam. 125 places.
In Bangladesh.
On the borders of Bangladesh.
On the borders of.
So if they can, you need not 125, you just need to blow up 3 places. Right? That's it. Assam is cut off. Assam, the 7 sisters, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, Bodoland, all of them have an ongoing insurrection.
Exactly. Since
for the
long.
last 50 years.
Exactly. Since very long.
Not now. The last 50 years. 4 of those states are Christian states. They're not even Hindu states.
They're Christian states.
They're Christian states. Christian majority states.
No support from them from the West?
No. What used to happen was that Bangladesh, till Hasina Wajid took over power, second time, they used to get support from Bangladesh.
These Christian states?
Christian states.
Used to get support from Bangladesh?
Bangladesh used to get arms, ammunition, etc., etc. And during Pakistan times also, they used to get that thing, you see. Like, for example, I think possibly we don't know that I was the helicopter pilot to Sabda Yaqub. I was a VIP pilot. And one of my roles was also as a pilot, that thing, etc. And I saw some of these people inside Pakistan at that time. So Lal Denga, for example, the chief of Mizoram. He was the thing. But my point is that the amount of love and affection is nobody's business. I would like to, my only sister, I had only one sister. She died. She was married in Bangladesh and she died in Bangladesh at the age of 28. She's buried in Bunani graveyard. Naturally, as a brother, my parents are dead. So one of my thing was that to visit Bangladesh only to visit her grave. So when Hasina Wajid's thing collapsed, I requested, I said, like to come for a private visit. I was given visa within 24 hours.
You were given visa.
I went on 23rd of December.
2024?
2024.
Great.
On 23rd December, private visit.
Private visit.
I was met in the gangway on top in the tunnel by a person from the protocol. And he said, sir, you have to get a VIP protocol. I said, I'm on a private visit. He said, no, there's General so-and-so waiting for you in the VIP lounge. So I went, he said, sir, you don't know me because I'm much younger and I was not even in the army when you were in the army.
True.
But he said, sir, we have put a car. We know that your friends have sent cars and all, but we have put a car at your disposal. And any place you want to visit,
It's open for you.
it's open.
Beautiful.
So I said, in that case, there are 2-3 places I want to visit. He said, what? He says, I want to go to the unit that my father commanded and I served in, to East Bengal.
Okay.
It's okay. And I said, I don't know where that unit is. The second thing I want to visit the NDC and the Staff
National
College.
Defense College,
And the
yes.
Staff College. I've lectured there and I want to visit that. They said, I'll come back to you, sir, on this thing. Next day they said, sir, you can visit NDC tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, immediately it was arranged.
Yes. And Staff College is next to it. After that, you go to Staff College. Even the commandant of the NDC is there, Lieutenant General so-and-so, but the commandant of Staff College is not there, he's on a visit, so you go there. So I said, and sir, your visit to East Bengal is being arranged.
Is being arranged.
Has been arranged. You will visit that on 27th of December. But you will have to go by air.
It was far away?
It was in Jessore.
It was in Jessore.
About 45-minute flight. So I said, I'll go. So I went there. I was met again by proper protocol, army officers. The brigade commander met me there. When I went to the unit, the GOC flew in from this thing, met me there. I was on a private visit. Why should they give so much protocol to an army officer, a major of no consequence? But they wanted to convey a message
To India.
to India.
Beautiful.
You see, they wanted to convey a message, and immediately, there's one Indian. He has this podcast, or he does it. He came with this Pakistani ISI agent was sent to Hobnob. Of course, I also met.
It was Indian propaganda, of course.
I also had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Yunus. He called me. I spent a 45-minute meeting, went on to 1.5 hours.
Beautiful.
Then we discussed anything but Pakistan-Bangladesh relations.
Okay.
They discussed generally
everything.
The things that he was telling me his problems, political problems, by that he's got to carry everything together, everyone together, etc., etc. But
So please share with us after this political change and your visit to Bangladesh, where military people accorded very warm welcome to you. You were, of course, you recalled some of the good memories of the past. Strategically, before Sina Wajid, as you said, till 2005, relationship between Pakistan and Bangladesh were all right. So it's almost 20 years now. The relations were not that warm. So how you analyze in the day to come, what should be the strategy so that we could have similar relation that we had in 2005? So what is the strategy? How to move forward?
the strategy is exactly, I think I must commend the Deputy Prime Minister. He's doing the right thing, meeting the political leaders also. There is a lot of misinformation that has to be corrected. Right? For example,
Between Pakistan and Bangladesh.
Pakistan and Bangladesh has to be corrected. There has to be a little bit of forgiveness on both sides.
Forgiveness.
Yes, on both sides. There's no doubt there was a lot of non-Bengalis killed in Bangladesh.
Non-Bengalis killed in 71.
In 71. And I'm a witness to it because between 1st March and 12th of March, I flew to a lot of places with a lot of Biharis were lying slaughtered. Parbatipur, Saidpur, railway stations, which was, the Biharis the railway lines the Biharis used to run, right? But similarly, they also suffered.
They also suffered.
They also suffered. So it's no use now going back. Right? Europe.
Exactly, after fighting so many wars for years
They're
and
one
years.
country.
Exactly, they have become one. Exactly.
There's no borders in Europe. So my point is.
But this was done back in 1974 in agreement.
But remember, in Europe, there was no love and affection that there is between Pakistan and Bangladesh people. We have a different history.
True.
We have real love and affection for each other. So let's come to love and say very simply, no need for pacts, no need for the thing, no visas, no tariffs. Attack on Pakistan is an attack on Bangladesh, an attack on Bangladesh is an attack on Pakistan.
This should be the spirit.
And they can, I tell you, the Chinese, obviously they don't want bad blood with India. And because particularly now India is trying to rechange its they were previously going to be the counter to China.
True.
The United States counter to China. Now that they've got a little problem with the United States, that they are now trying to readjust the relationship because, and trying to get close to China. And China doesn't want, China has never, in its entire history, you believe me,
China in its entire history
if you go back 3,000 years, they have never attacked any country.
That's amazing, really. They believe peace. They believe on peace.
Never attacked
development.
Right. That now you can say Tibet ko next kar liya, but Tibet was always theirs. Always belonged to them.
Always belonged to them.
But it was an autonomous republic. And it was there. Jab Dalai Lama, tried to, with the help of Connive to get this thing, they brought in the Panchen Lama and things like that. Rest of it was very simple. So my point is, China doesn't want a war with India, but China at the same time
will not compromise on its core issues. Exactly.
And the core issue, and one of the core issues is NEFA. What they call the Arunachal Pradesh. It is NEFA, Northeast Frontier Agency. It was a different Chinese name with it.
True.
So the point is, we should very simply, we should not, there's no need to fight with India. There's no need to compete with India. Pakistan has a unique place in the world.
And Pakistan never fought, actually. It was India which carried out attack on 6th and 7th of May.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And
targeting civilian locations.
Pakistan is... India was trying to be the Israel of this area. That was the new normal. Like Israel was dominating the Arab countries and the Middle East, right? They wanted to dominate South Asia. And by the way...
And that dream was demolished on 10th of May?
Let me tell you that I feel very sorry about it. But Bollywood propaganda was so much within the Arab nations, you cannot believe it.
Bollywood propaganda.
Because they used to believe Shah Rukh Khan killing 100 ISI agents, Sanjay Khan destroying the Pakistan army many times over, right?
In films.
In movies, right? And I mean, I have personally, friends of mine, I've been on the board of banks which are, other thing, and I have Arab friends.
True.
They've told me, Ikram, you are living in a dream world. You must recognize India
as a
superpower.
Oh my God.
Yes. So, I said, yes, the point is that you live in a different dream world. You live in the Bollywood dream world.
Oh, wonderful.
You do not know the quality of the Pakistan soldier. Right? And I said...
And that was demonstrated on 10th of May.
That was demonstrated like anything on 10th of May. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Kashmir was there for the taking.
Kashmir was there since 19...
For the taking. They could have taken.
When?
On 10th of May.
India was planning to take away?
No. We could have taken over there.
Okay, Pakistan could have taken.
Because we inflicted
we have superiority.
Such damage on them along these years that you cannot believe it. So many of the brigade headquarters were destroyed, their communications were down.
True.
So many places the white flags went up. It's not a Bollywood movie. The white flags were seen. right? So the point is, I don't want to go into details for many reasons. We talk about the Air Force because Air Force came this thing. But on
So
the ground,
since we are discussing another we may not forget, what was the message to the smaller nations where India had hegemony, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, then Maldives, then Bhutan, then Nepal. Of 10th May, Marka-e-Haq, what was the message that went to the smaller nations which remain under unofficial Indian subjugation?
it was a wake-up call.
It was a wake-up call.
In the
10th
morning, it was a wake-up call.
May.
That India is not the power that, and Pakistan can very well match and eclipse that power if it wants to.
Eclipse that power.
If it
Beautiful.
wants to. ठीक है जी? We have our problems. We have tremendous economic problems. I think we have self-created problems, right? And I think even though I must say that the economy has turned around
Exactly.
over the last 2-3 years, but the point is that you really, Pakistan is a part of South Asia. Pakistan is a part of Central Asia.
Wow, beautiful.
Pakistan is a part of MENA, Middle East, North
Middle East,
North
exactly.
Asia.
West Asia, Central
Right.
Asia.
Right? Pakistan. So when you are the pivot in this region, and you know what you are part of, because of this, what you are part of in the World Economic Forum,
Please share.
you are part of Eurasia.
Pakistan is part of Eurasia.
They call you part of Eurasia.
Beautiful. So, in one sentence, what was the feeling of these smaller countries?
I think the feeling of the smaller countries has been expressed diplomatically in the way they've responded to Pakistan in the last few months. You can see the amount of people who have come here, the defense ministers, the foreign ministers,
Exactly.
right, etc. But, you know, this was a country where people would not even come to.
Exactly.
We used to go and visit them.
Visit them.
Yeah, but you know, very few people used to come to. And I think something good happened during the Iran-Israel conflict also.
That's an important aspect.
Iran, and I don't want to go into it, Iran recognized Pakistan's capabilities and Pakistan's support, right?
During its conflict with Israel.
Right.
So another dimension of Pakistan-Bangladesh relations, as you said, there should be zero tariffs that will give boost to bilateral trade. There should be visa-free. Visa should be given to Pakistanis visiting Bangladesh on arrival, Bangladeshi visiting Pakistan on arrival. So do you think same strategy that this interim government of Bangladesh has adopted towards Pakistan after elections which are planned in early next year in Bangladesh, whosoever comes into the power, do you think same strategy would be allowed to be
Whoever comes to power
followed?
will be pro-Pakistan.
Will be pro-Pakistan.
Will be pro-Pakistan. Pakistan does not need to choose sides. Right. Pakistan would do well by keeping neutral and saying, we are for Bangladesh.
True.
We are not for any political party.
Okay, another important thing is over last almost decades, when it was Pakistan's turn to host SAARC summit, India became a stumbling block. After this significant change, 10th May, Marka-e-Haq, and political change in Bangladesh last year, do you think that SAARC should be revived?
Dekhe,
It has still future?
India will never allow it to be revived. If you think. So you can have a SAARC without India.
No, this is inevitable. That SAARC could be revived minus
Without
India.
Minus India. The same way India isolated you in SAARC. At one time, 2 years ago, you had Sri Lanka against you, you had Nepal against you,
Exactly.
you had, all these countries, Bangladesh totally against you.
True.
Right? They were not even ready. Whatever India used to say, Bangladesh used to do. And similarly, Sri Lanka and this thing.
No, these all countries are supporting Pakistan.
Pakistan, absolutely. So my point is very simple. That I would go so far to say that entire SAARC area, less India, should be tariff-free.
Tariff-free.
Visa-free.
So when SAARC was established almost in early 80s, so do you think same objectives, same SAARC charter, same concept, same thinking is still needed in SAARC? That was originally meant to promote connectivity, tourism, trade,
absolutely.
communication.
It was there, and
Exactly.
it was a very good idea. By the way, it was the brainchild of General Ziaur Rahman. Before he was assassinated, this was very much
his brainchild.
And it was carried forward by General Shah, and they came into being. But my point is very simple, that South Asia, it would be nice if India understands that we are all equal nations. Absolutely. I for one say very clearly that we should not have conflict with India. No conflict with India, provided that we settle the issues that are between us. And we came to a very close.
And Pakistan always offered, but it was India which always refused to come on negotiation table.
And I accompanied General Musharraf when he went to Delhi and Agra. And I was there early morning when the complete agreement was done. There were just some pencil changes that were taken. Some pencil changes.
True.
When Mr. Advani flew in and Sushma Swaraj flew in and they upturned this thing. So it was. My point is that we could live with each other, and there is no real. If they do not persecute Muslims, if they do not persecute
Muslims, minorities,
and nothing. So what is there?
So what about Jammu and Kashmir dispute?
The Jammu and Kashmir dispute, that was again one of Qaed's strategic moves. Was when he went to Tara Singh and said, "Stop calling Sikhistan, call it Khalistan, and be part of."
This name was given at that time.
Yes,
Khalistan.
And he said, "Be part of, have a confederation with us." And if you imagine if there was Khalistan, what would be the halat of Jammu and Kashmir?
It would be liberated. Yes, because the key strategic corridor could have been out of Indian control.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So now, finally, how you see the keeping in view these rapid geopolitical developments in South Asia? Chinese foreign minister was in India, then in Afghanistan, then in Pakistan, and then of course Pakistani and Indian leaders are invited in at Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin. How you see the future of South Asia, changing South Asia?
I see a great future for South Asia, with or without India.
With that, without India?
Yeah. Preferably with India. Preferably with India. There is no doubt about it. India is a big country. It's got vast potential.
True.
And its potential can be harnessed for the good of all South Asians. India has the maximum to gain by having friendly South Asian countries rather than hostile South Asian countries around it.
True.
India has the maximum to gain. So we need to come to terms, and India needs to come to terms. It's not going to happen during Mr. Modi's time, right? You see, you can't. If somebody's mad, you can't. You can't. This thing. He and his Amit Shah and all these characters, Duval and all these are mad people. I mean, they took India to war for no reason. The Pahalgam incident and before that other thing, they were all false flag operations. It was like that Ganga incident in 1971.
True.
So my point is, they are adept at false flag operations. They do that, just do that thing. This time it backfired very publicly. Right.
Exposed everything. Finally, this, do you think again India will try to re-establish its footprints on Bangladesh?
100%.
No?
It will.
It will try.
It will. That is why it is very important for Pakistan and Bangladesh to come out. No need to have pact.
No need to have pact.
Just say it.
Just say what?
An attack on Bangladesh is an attack on Pakistan. An attack on Pakistan is an attack on Bangladesh.
This will prevent India from entering BD.
They will have to maintain forces along the Bangladesh border if they have a war with Pakistan. And they will have to maintain forces along the Pakistan border if they have a war with Bangladesh.
So what is it?
They cannot.
They cannot. So what is the future of Hasina Wajid while living in India?
Has no future.
Has no future?
No future. She was a criminal. I tell you, I'm
She's criminal.
I was one of the people who really liked her in the first term. You believe me?
True.
She had such a terrific relationship with Mia Nawaz Sharif, you cannot imagine.
Very friendly.
Very good relationship. And they were very much...
Then what went wrong?
This is India, this thing. India. They went to town when they had this 50th anniversary of the 1971 thing.
True.
In 2021, genocide, this, that. I mean, do you know that actually turned the Bangladeshi youth more against India than anything else? All this, because they were thinking, ye to jhoot bol rahe hain.
Ye to jhoot bol rahe hain. Finally, as you said that these trade tariffs should be abolished. If it is done, if there are good trade ties back between Pakistan and Bangladesh, what could be the expected trade volume between in billions where it could finally touch?
देखिए जी, Pakistan today, if it is announced no tariffs, no this thing, you could go up to 4 to 5 billion exports to Bangladesh.
4 to 5 billion dollars
worth of
export to Pakistan. Provided
to Bangladesh.
That's true. Provided no tariffs.
Provided no tariffs. And similarly, Bangladesh could export maybe not that much because they do not have that much. They have jute, they have tea, they have newsprint now, but the value not that much.
This could also increase.
This will increase substantially. Maybe not 4 to 5 billion, but maybe 3 to 4 billion.
3 to 4 billion.
That's a huge amount.
True.
And by the way, when such thing happens, the adjacent countries also benefit by it.
Exactly. Finally, what is your message to Pakistani diplomacy team that keeping in view these all strategically developments which are again in favor of Pakistan, what should be the roadmap of our diplomacy?
I really do not know how diplomacy works between our two countries. And I will not even try to comment on it. I think they have played a positive role. When I was in Bangladesh, I must say this, that about 100 officers, retired army officers, they gave a dinner for me.
On this recent visit?
Recent visit. And in that dinner, 4 retired chiefs of army staff came, on which 2 of them I did not know personally. And the person that I really was touched by his coming, he's 92 years old, he came in a wheelchair, General Nuruddin.
General Nuruddin.
Yes.
He was also ex-chief?
Yes, he was ex-chief. Right, he came in a wheelchair.
Wow.
Right. So it was touching for me.
It was touching for you, indeed. So finally concluding that Bangladesh-Pakistan ties have a very, very bright future. Thank you so much once again. Thank you so much, Ikram Sehgal Saab, for this thought-provoking, beautiful and in-depth analysis on past, present and future of Pakistan-Bangladesh ties in this strategically changing environment where geopolitical developments and events are taking place so rapidly. And finally, as you said, that 2 countries, 1 nation. True? 2 countries, 1 nation. If this spirit is followed, 2 countries, 1 nation, both countries will definitely revive their strategic relationship, friendship, people-to-people contact, the intercultural cooperation, intercommunication. I mean, China is spending a lot on Bangladesh. China is spending a lot on Pakistan and Afghanistan communication, connectivity, and these all things. I hope particularly the younger generation will immensely benefit from this thought-provoking analysis of Ikram Sehgal Sahab. Dear viewers, till our next program, goodbye and Khuda Hafiz.